Today I'm out here at EA Outfitters property. It's about 20 degrees right now. It's really cooled off the past few days down here in Alabama. Probably the coldest it's going to be all year. So I'm trying to get in some outdoor time, try out some of the new gear I've got over the past few weeks. So far I'm liking all of it. Got about a 5-acre pond behind me. I'm going to see if I can't catch some lunch with my collapsible fishing pole. Cook that over the fire today. But you know, not bad for 10 minutes work. I could probably catch another one if I wanted to, you know, in another 10 or 15 minutes. But it was real cold last night. I know that the fish probably moved into the deeper water, and I just don't have any way of getting out to that deeper water from this pond here. You know, maybe if I had a boat or something I could get out there, but for now he's gonna have to do. Just on this expandable this extendable fishing pole here, it breaks down into a real compact package. Here's the pole itself. It's maybe 10 inches long. It weighs practically nothing, and I just carry a micro ultralight number 11 JMHO with this, and it works real well for me. But 10 minutes and I caught lunch. I just carry this fishing pole in this tube here. I caught that little fish on one of these little Betts beetle spins. They're about my favorite thing to use down here. Brim, crappie, and small bass really love them. They make bigger ones that the big bass will go after too, but this is my fishing kit, guys. It's a little more in depth than what I see a lot of guys carrying, but you know, I just know that in my area here, fishing, you know, you can catch a lot, so I carry a large fishing kit with me. But jig heads, beetle spins, crappie jigs, regular hooks, split shot. I carry a lot of hooks so that I can make bank lines and trot lines. These are crickets. They're, you know, fake crickets, and these worms here will go on the end of my jig heads, and I just threw in a couple of small floats as well. Depending on what you're fishing for will kind of depend on what kind of setup you need to use, obviously. But that's my fishing kit. A little bigger than what I see a lot of guys carrying, but you know, still not a large tackle box. Here's an interesting find, guys. If I was really hungry, that's about a fist-sized mound of tadpole eggs, frog eggs. Could be toad too, but I'm assuming they're frog. That'd keep you going for a day or so. So as I was walking through the woods here, I see this piece of what I probably is going to end up being lighter knot laying here, and I was like, oh well, I'll pick that up and carry it to camp. And as I reach down to pick it up, what do I see but the backside of that? Now I just flipped her over so I could double check, but she's a little cold right now. But there she is, little black widow. So, you know, I reached down there with my bare hands and of course took a step back, dug her out of there just to make sure I was looking at it, but as soon as I flipped her over I knew. But there's a nice black widow for you. She's plump. So I'll scoot her away. She's probably too cold to survive, but if she can, that's cool. She eats bugs.
I'll take a look at the rest of this thing before I pick it up, but yeah, there's sap all over this, just oozing out. So I'll take this piece back to camp. I've already got another piece that I dug out of the ground.
Here at my preferred little fire pit, little windbreak. This is just a wooden catch pen that probably hasn't been used in 20 years or so, and I got all these 2x8s slatted up here. I got that lighter knot, those 2 lighter knots I found earlier, parked here. I got a little bit of firewood left. Here's my little fire pit. I did bring in a chair into here just to kind of leave it, and there's my fish. I gotta gut him yet. And anyway, I'm gonna get a fire going here in just a second, and I'll kind of just eat my lunch out here today. Alright guys, there's my prepared fish. He's all scaled up and ready to go. Now I'm using mostly pine for this fire, so I don't really feel like cooking my fish over pine. If I was using hardwood, I could make a sail out of this fish, and I can show you how to do that some other time, but I've got a pan, just a USGI cook set, in my bag right there that I'm going to dig out and cook this guy up right with a little olive oil and a little seasoning.
Alright, I'm going to have a little bass here. Olive oil.
This is just one of those Ozark Trail things that I got from Walmart here. A little salt. And I gotta have some pepper. A little garlic. Ooh, gotta have some cayenne. So you gotta be careful with olive oils that it's got a pretty low smoke point, so you don't want to burn your olive oil. I just kind of improvised a quick frog gig here for eating. You know, just a little mini fork. Alright, y'all. Spam and crackers was my plan B, but I'm pretty happy to be having bass and crackers right now. A little olive oil. Give it a little more energy. I got protein, I got carbs. You know, I know a lot of folks carry bacon with them, or fat back or anything like that. And that's great. I've done that in the past. But olive oil is certainly better for you. It has just as much energy, lower sodium. So I started carrying olive oil probably 3 years ago, and I find that I like olive oil better than I do bacon day after day. Not that there's anything wrong with bacon. My only regret from any of this is that I didn't catch a bigger fish. Well guys, I think that's about it for me today. I'm going to go ahead and finish eating my fish here. But I appreciate you tagging along with me today. I had a good time. It's probably 50 degrees now, so a couple hours ago it was, you know, upper 20s, and now it's already into the 50s. So it was about the only. I just got these Swedish wool pants, and I love them. I bought 3 pair, and I was hoping that they were going to be as good as everybody said they were, and they certainly are. So I'm really happy with these pants. I got some new wool socks on. I tried out today, and my feet stayed warm all day. Of course, I was moving all day too, but overall, good day. I got good new gear. That vest that I bought, it was real warm today. So overall, pretty happy with everything I found, and enjoying my lunch here. So I will catch up with you later. Thanks a lot for watching.